Good morning. It's Thursday morning. I'm on my way down to round 2 of the Oregon Motorcycle Road Race Association. It's a beautiful day here in Victoria. The weather is supposed to actually be really nice this weekend too, so I'm really looking forward to getting down to the track this weekend. If the weather's really warm, it gives us some different options with the Pirelli tires, which is a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to getting down there. I'll throw up some quick travel footage here and I'll see you at the Zlock shop. There we go, and with some movie magic, I'm at the Zlock Racing headquarters near Tacoma. I'm in the shop right now. I don't know where Dan and them are. They're out doing something else, I think, at the moment, but take a walk through the shop and show you some of the cool stuff. There's obviously tons of motorcycles here. The main race truck that they use to haul usually the bigger trailers. It's got a mezzanine where he has all of this stuff, and then as you might be able to see on the walls, literally thousands of trophies from their decades of racing. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff. I always love coming in here, checking out what he's got going on. This looks like this bike here is his Bonneville bike, so he broke some records on that bike. That looks like Dale's bike that he broke the 750 record on, and you can see something kind of cool. So when these bikes come back from Bonneville, the salt at Bonneville is so corrosive that there's a bunch of parts that they send the bikes back out on, and then they basically throw them away. And I'll show you an example of what that salt does to something. The chain is still on this bike that Dale broke the record on. It's incredible. It's just absolutely rusted. Check this out. So you can see the corrosion that salt does. So what else have we got here? We've got the pit scooter that apparently is out getting new paint. This is an old GSXR, an 86, I think. This is a classic GSXR, and I believe it's a 750 frame with 1,000 or 1,100 cc motor stuffed in it. So it's a customer bike of some sort. This was one of Dan's SVs. This was a proof of concept. I believe it's an 850. It was his test to see how big a bore he could actually do, and from what was a 650 cc twin. And then I think this bike here, yep, this is what they call the magazine bike. And so going back, this was the bike that Mike Sullivan won the Formula USA title on. This is going back into, I believe, the 90s, like 98, 99. So it's one of Dan's famous kind of ZX9s, and Olin suspension, and the wheels are called PM spun wheels, which at the time were really good wheels, a little bit older now. And then it's obviously got some customer bikes here, working on somebody's 600. And this looks like the Busa. So this is the Hayabusa that they use at Bonneville, so they're doing something to it here. I think they're getting ready to put a bigger supercharger on it, I believe, and it's an attempt to go over 200 miles an hour with this bike this year at Bonneville, which is coming up for them pretty quick, really, in August. And then he's got some of his personal bikes here, personal stuff. I think this is the 744 kit that his partner Lisa, SV, that's partner Lisa rides. Her ZX9, and then this looks like one of Dale's bikes, older bikes. This is his old DL. Again, all with engines that have been modified quite heavily. Anyways, little tour of the shop. And then there's tons of equipment and machining and tooling, and then all the parts and accessories and oils and everything are all upstairs in his shop. It's really cool setup. And of course he has a dyno room, which is in here. Can't really see it because the lights are all off, but in there he's got his dyno, so he does all of his testing to see what type of improvements he made based on the modifications. So there's a quick tour of the Zlock Racing headquarters. It's now Friday morning. It's about 11:30 actually, almost noon. We're just in Portland right now. As you can hear in the background, some bikes are going around for practice. We've got a little bit of setup to do on the bike today and just kind of get things going. We've got some things to evaluate with the fueling on the bike and then some other changes to suspension that we've seen we need to do for possibly some improved lap times for this weekend. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. The weather is amazing. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here. It's supposed to be really hot, so we'll see how things go. It's so hot I may even have to wear shorts this weekend, which isn't a big deal except that my legs really haven't seen sunlight for many months. Anyways, we'll see how it goes.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I will call you up and tell you about the things that we will laugh about. I'm the king of cool and you're an acrobat. Without any power to control, Mother Nature's on a roll and we are gone.
Well, good evening. It's now, I think it's about 6:30 on Friday evening. We're just packing things up. Not much to report. We didn't ride today. We just did some work on the bikes. I actually ended up putting a sticker kit on the bike. It's the only thing I'm allowed to do is put stickers on the bike, apparently. So we're just getting things ready. It's a beautiful night, as you can see from the weather around me. It's stunning. So we're just gonna pack up, have some dinner, get ready for tomorrow, and roll into tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. The weather's gonna be really nice, and the temperature should be high. We've done some changes to the bike, which we'll be able to evaluate first thing in the morning, and I can't wait to get on the bike. So we'll talk to you tomorrow. Morning. How's it going, bro? Good. It's Saturday morning. I'm here with Kevin Pinkstaff, pointing here to Brian Pinkstaff just for James here for the points. Beautiful morning. We got a plan for the morning to work on some stuff, right, boys?
Yep.
And yeah, we'll see what practice looks like. I think we're all excited to get on the bikes and give a shit.
Make it happen.
Cool. See you out there.
Let it be noted.
Sessions of the day. We made some improvements to the bike, which made a big difference in terms of how the bike fueled. Was being fueled through certain sections, so definitely an improvement that way. The lap time in the first part of our sessions was really good. I was happy with that. And then the second session, I actually ended up going slower, but we kind of worked on a couple of details that we want to put together in the races later today. So we'll see how it goes. They're mounting up some fresh Pirellis, and Dan and Dale are doing the final details to the bike to get it ready for this afternoon. So races are next. Stay tuned. Well, there we go. Just on our way back home to Kevin's house now. We just finished our team dinner. The usual
Pizza Fino.
The Pizza Fino. It's kind of like our ritual with the team. So really good success today. Really lucky for the team. Of the 4 races that we competed in, we got 4 wins. And then Brian made a significant step and got second in the last race of the day. So we had the brothers 1-2 on the box.
1-2 on the podium. Count it.
Pretty cool. Doesn't happen every day. And yeah, we feel really grateful for all the support from everyone. So yeah, we're just gonna go get some groceries for tomorrow, some supplies, get a good sleep. I think we all need it.
Yeah.
And roll into tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Filming of the walk to the walk, right?
This is the intro.
This is the intro?
This is the intro to the vlog. That'll make the good morning. It's Sunday morning. I'm here with Brian Moe, and we are on our way to the riders meeting, which they tend to take a little while down here. It's like 40. It's like a 25-30 minute meeting usually.
Quickly today.
Hopefully it goes a little quicker, but yeah, a little cooler today, as you can see in the clouds behind us. Not quite as warm. Yeah, we're obviously looking to repeat what we did yesterday, but we'll see how the day goes. So.
He is, I'm not.
Well, yeah, you can do a better start. Yeah. Anyways, here we go. Good morning. It's now Monday morning. I'm back home already. A bit tired from my travels, but home nonetheless. Happy to be home. It was a fantastic weekend for us, really, for the results. Saturday was the highlight for sure, with 2 wins. And Sunday we had really good racing. Our competition stepped up their game, and we were humbled by 2 second-place finishes on Sunday. Really close racing. Really appreciated the racing. Our seconds were really close, 0.07 of a second from the win, and then 0.2 seconds from the win. So we were right in the hunt with everything. Things just didn't go our way. I made a small mistake on the last lap of the last race, which ultimately I feel cost us the race. But it's just the way it goes. Sometimes it goes your way, and sometimes it doesn't. Thrilled with the performance of the bike and the team. Huge thanks to Dan's Lock, Dale's Lock, the Pinkstaff family, Troy and Carol with Moto Vixens, and of course Pirelli Tires, and everyone else that's involved in the program. Huge gratitude to all of you for making this all possible. I'm happy to be home now. I've got a couple of weeks off, which is kind of nice. Feels like we've been racing quite a bit, which is actually 3 times in the last 4 weeks, so quite a bit of racing. So yeah, looking forward to a couple of weeks off, kind of reset things, and then we'll be down in Washington near the beginning of June. So thanks again to everyone for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back in June.
And I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
It'd be good just to hold them down by your side. Yeah, great.
Well, we were real happy with what was going on. And at the end of the day, you know, you got to be happy.
Whatever the hell his name is, let's get him over here.
Everything ended up fine.
Okay. Yeah, okay, everything was fine. Thanks. Great job, Ricky. Good job in the car. Ricky Bobby, a force to be reckoned with possibly in the near future.